Umbrellas are often the forgotten accessory with many other brands. This is simply because of the way that they fit to some lights. Let me show you what I mean. Normally, umbrellas fit into the head either through a clamp or a holder under the head, just by the tilt adjustment, like this. Notice the head is right at the top of the umbrella. The alternative with some makes is a special reflector with a clamp on one side where the shaft of the umbrella passes through in this position. Again, the head is right at one side. In either of these positions you won't get even light into the umbrella, especially with a shoot-through brolly like this. In short, the reason why umbrellas are the forgotten accessory is that with many makes on the market, they just don't work that well. So what makes Elinchrom so different? Well, it's this little fella just here, the accessory tube. We don't call it a brolly tube as we can add other accessories here as well. As you can see, when we fit a brolly, it just pushes into the tube and it's held in place with a clever clutch mechanism. Now you can see the difference. The light source is as near to the centre of the brolly as possible, giving beautiful, even light from one of the most inexpensive and portable accessories you can buy. Okay, so which brolly should we use? Let's start with the silver. One of the basic principles of lighting is that the bigger the light source, the softer the light gets. So we can make the light source bigger in relation to my subject by moving it closer or physically making it bigger as we have by adding the brolly. The silver surface gives a shiny, sparkly light. It's also still pretty contrasty. You can tell that by the sharp edge of the shadows. Remember, skin is reflective, so if we use a shiny, sparkly light, it will reflect that type of light back. With its higher contrast, the silver brolly is great for male portraiture and young people with good skin. Silver brollies are often used in the glamour industry to give a sparkly light. However, I wouldn't use one with an older lady as it would show every line and wrinkle. And now, as they say, it's time for something completely different. This is the super white and gives a totally different look to our subject. It has an almost matte surface which gives a much softer light. As you can see, the edge of the shadow is much more graduated and gives a neutral, natural looking effect. I would use this for most subjects, but for the softest, kindest light, I personally prefer the translucent or shoot-through umbrella. This gives a very matte light and it's used the other way around, so we're diffusing the light as it passes through. It gives a beautifully even, soft light, which is great even for older people. In smaller, light-coloured rooms, a brolly won't be as controllable as a certain amount of light will escape from the edges and bounce around the room, giving more fill light than you may expect. The alternative is a softbox, which is much more directional. I'm Chris Burfoot. Thanks for watching.